Okay, Hayes Mega here, and it's been about almost a week, and I got the right part, okay? So this is a, oh, it doesn't say, it's a 20 millimeter by something, right? God damn it. Let's go see what it is. There it is. So it's just 1 millimeter bigger inner diameter than the other one, alright? So Hayes Mega decided I'm not going to, what's the word? I'm not going to waste my time and damage my drill bit and possibly drill. All right, by trying to drill that one out, I just ordered the right one. Okay, it's not really that expensive. Okay, and they put a lot of this plastic wrap on it. There we go. Okay, there it is. All right, let's go compare it to the one that was on there previously. Okay. So the one on the Lithium King website is the wrong size. It's a millimeter too small. Okay. Okay. So here's the one that we took off the bike. All right. Let's go measure this one on the nice side. Okay. The inner diameter is 17.5. Right. More than 17. Yep, about 17 point. I got 17.7 here. And then the one that we tried to bore out still didn't make it. Oh, it's almost there. Huh. I wonder why it didn't fit. Oh, it's still too. It's 17.5 exactly. I think it was supposed to be like 18 or something, man. How come this one is a thing? I think this one is messed up, man. Oh yeah, there we go. It's 18. Yeah, so the lip is like, it collapsed a little bit. Alright. But yeah, this one is 18 exactly, pretty much. Alright, so hopefully this one is 18. There's like some machining material in there, man. Like, they couldn't clean that up before they cut this. Alright. Okay, and there we go. We got 18. Just about. Yep, perfect. 18, and this should be 20. Okay, and it's 20. Alright, so that's the right size right there, okay? So, I don't know, I'll save the other one for another project or something. Alright, but this is the one we're going to use. So I'm going to use the one that we cut earlier as a measuring tool. Okay? I'm going to draw a line on the outside so I know, hey, you just got to make that line disappear. Okay, so we got to cut on the inside, or yeah, we just make that line disappear, basically. All right, and then we can shorten it later. Okay. Okay, so I'm gonna go get our cutter, little pipe cutter tool. This thing will cut it in no time. Okay. So we want to position it at the edge of the marked section, somewhere right there. Okay, I want to make all that black disappear. This must be really thin wall, man. It's like 2 millimeters thick. Not very thick. Not very strong, but all it is just to hold the motor in place, you know, which should be pretty strong, right? Oh, there we go. So I was hoping I could find a steel one, guys, but I could not find a steel one. Alright, so we'll just have to settle for good old aluminum. Okay, so I'm gonna go clean. Yeah, I have here's the tool to clean it, the inside. Okay, cleans out all those burrs. It's a great tool, man. I got this from Fabricate. Pipe cutter tool. Okay, that looks pretty good. I'll probably, let me see. Let's measure this one. And we'll try to get it close to what this is. Okay, I got 84.2, somewhere around there. And we want this one to be 84.2. It's not. It's 85. So we gotta go shave off like a millimeter. Okay. So that's what I'm gonna go do. Shave it a bit. Okay, 85. Getting there. One more. Okay, it's starting to get hot. Okay, it's still 85. Let me do it one more time, then we'll check. Okay, 84.7. Wow, that went really fast. Okay, let's try that. I'm just gonna go clean this up a little bit. Okay, clean the inside out. Really thin, man. Okay, let me go blow out that stuff. Okay, guys, I'm gonna give it a whirl. I'm gonna go take this out. Okay. It should fit in between these spiders, man. In between the spacer, and it doesn't. Not quite. How much do I got? Make sure this is all the way in. All the way in, buddy. This isn't all the way in. It's like moving. Nope, that's all. That's as far as it'll go. Okay, nope. Not yet. Okay, so I want to keep on grinding it until it fits between those spacers, okay? Alright, hallelujah. I got it to fit in there, guys. Alright. So, just around 84. Alright, it's a little too tight. Or I didn't grind it straight. So I might want to grind it just a teeny tiny bit more. It's okay if it's a little bit too small, is what I want to say. Because when you tighten it down, it's gonna squeeze it, okay? The frame will actually flex a little bit, okay? So, yeah, I'm gonna make it so it just slides in there, okay? So we won't have any trouble getting the thing. Oh, yeah. Well, also one more thing we want to check, right, guys? Is to make sure that the, no, let me get it so it fits in there perfectly. Okay, we'll try this one more time. Okay, it should just slip in there. Okay, it does. And then, so the bolt should go through it. And hallelujah, it does, guys. There we go. Alright, it's like most of the way through there, so. Alright, and it comes back out. So that 18 was the correct size, guys. Alright, there we go. Perfection. Alright, that's what we want. So now, we have to go make the outer spacers, alright? The ones that go on the outside of this, okay? So, we did it. All I have to do is wait a week and order another part. Okay? Okay, so now we want to get our pipe that we're going to use a spacer over this. Alright, double check. There we go. It's a little bit of play, but that's okay. All that's there is to prevent the motor mount from moving left and right. We don't really care about the up and down. Now the motor mount, yeah, we want it to be really tight, and it seemed like it was pretty tight to me. Okay? Alright, so the important numbers here, guys, alright, what I'm planning to do, alright, because I know those measurements aren't correct now, because what we did was I straightened the mounts. The distance between this is different now, okay, but we want to make so I want to start at 2 and 3, alright, so we're gonna make our spacers at 2 and 3, alright, the 2 and 3 is the middle one, and the one on the right side, alright. We want to make those spacers, and then we're just gonna adjust. We're gonna cut one, and we're gonna adjust it. We're gonna fit it to fit until it fits in there perfectly. Okay? I know it's gonna be a game of taking the motor out and putting it back in several times to get it to fit. All right, guys. No, I think we only have to put it in there once. We can just put it on top to see if it fits. and then when it finally does fit, we'll slide it over it, okay? But we'll make spacers 2 and 3, all right? The center and the right one first, and then we'll put those in, all right? We'll put this, all right? And then we'll put number 3 and number 2, all right? Number 2 is in between the motor mounts, all right? The Lithium King mount, and number 3 is the spacer that presses on the right side, okay? The number 1, all right, the one that's on the drivetrain side, that's the one we're going to adjust to fit in there perfectly, all right? And then it shouldn't move anymore. That should be rock solid. It won't move laterally, all right, and it shouldn't move up and down, all right. Yeah, okay, so it should be rock solid then. Okay, okay, so yeah, I'm gonna make pretty much a 41 millimeter spacer for the center, all right. So same method, all right. I'm just gonna get a measuring device, measure 41 millimeters, all right, and then use the pipe cutter to cut it, all right, and then get it as close to 41 as possible. It's 40.94, all right. So maybe it could be a little smaller, all right. But like I said, when we cut it, we can fit it a little bit, all right, with the grinder. Okay, you want to get this on the end here. Oh, I gotta do this. I gotta do this on the other side because I'm right-handed, guys. I can't. It'd be hard for me to draw with my left hand. Alright, we're gonna measure out 41 millimeters. Make sure there's a 0 first. Okay. Close enough. Almost there. Almost there. Yeah, let's see, 41 is safe. Okay. Come on, a little more. Oh, there you go. 41, right on the money. Okay. I guess where this tip is, I'll mark it. Okay, so I want to basically, like before, just make the black disappear. It's much bigger than the other one. Ah, it fits good. I was like, oh man, don't make me cut it with a saw, man. Okay. So I want to go look. Why don't you turn it the other way, man? There we go. Okay, I'm gonna put it on here so it's stable. Okay, I'm gonna start closing it a little bit. Gonna figure out where we need to be. Okay. Come on. Bit. Okay. I think it's a little bit too big, but that's okay. Oh, it's not cutting it totally round, man. What the hell? I think it cut it too small, man. Yeah, it's like crooked or something. Oh, let's do this again. Why don't you stay in the correct? It might be because I tried to move it a little bit. Come on, pizza cutter, let's go. Okay, I tighten it and I think I forced it to move. No, 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 don't do that. Oh, I think I messed this one up, guys. Okay, this one is thicker than the other one, so it's probably going to be harder to cut. This one is significantly harder to cut than the other one. Oh, I think it just cut it. Okay. Just clean that off, and then I will go check to see how close we are to 41. Thingy here, and it looks like we're a little bit big. Yeah, we're actually a little bit big. I thought we'd be a little bit short, but okay, we want to get that as close to 41 as possible. So I think I just have to grind. I think there's a piece protruding here. It's not totally flat, guys. So I'm gonna go ahead to the grinder, grind that kind of pointy part off, and I think we should get pretty close to where we're okay. Back from the grinder. See how close we are to 41. Okay, yep, that's perfect. 40.9 was exactly what we needed, right? So is it perfect? Pretty close. There's a little bit of a thing on it, but it'll be fine. Maybe we can get it on a block grinder or something. It doesn't have to be perfect. All right, I'm gonna go clean the inside. Okay, so yeah, it was a little bit. It's perfect, guys. Okay, I don't think it's super critical that the inside is clean because this isn't going to touch the bolts inside. And we'll make sure we grease the crap out of that bolt and put it back. Take one more measurement and then I'll clean it out with the air gun. Okay, yep, 41. Pretty close to 41. I think that'll depends on how you hold it. Okay, I think that's fine. That'll work. Okay, so that's our center. Is that our center section? Yeah, I think that's our center section. That's our number 2 spacer. All right, so I know it's pretty obvious which is which, but I will write a number 2 on it. Okay. All right. Okay, so if you did a good job, Hayes Omega, this should fit between here. And it doesn't. Oh no! No, it doesn't. It's too big. Alright, that's okay. So I'm going to grind. I'm going to continue to grind this till it will fit in there, okay guys? So till it just kind of just slips in there. Alright, I think we're off by a little bit. Alright, remember, like I mentioned, when we straightened them out, it messed up the alignment a little bit, okay? But that's okay. That's okay. Alright, we'll get it to work. Alright. There you go, guys. It's in there. It's pretty tight, but it goes in there. Okay. It's not perfect. Yeah, we might want to make it a little bit looser because it's not quite covering the hole yet. It's a little bit looser. It's really tight fit. All right, it could be a little loose. Just want to say. Just grind it just a teeny tiny bit more. Okay, there we go, and we have perfection. All right. So one way to find out. Okay, one way to find out is to take our pipe and try to get it in there. All right. It's kind of hard to get in there. Oh, there we go. Okay, it goes in. Yeah. Okay. There we go. Perfect. That's what we want. All right. So now we got to make the number 3 spacer. Okay, guys. This is the number 2 spacer, and I think the number 2 wore off. All right. Well, there we go. All right. I think that's good. We'll go with that. Okay. So for future reference, guys, the number 2 spacer is 3924. Alright.
about a millimeter shorter than what we measured before. Okay, so just put, yeah, 39.24. So I'm gonna make a little arrow here that says 39.24 millimeter. Okay, so that's our final thing. All right, so now we get to cut a 23.6 millimeter spacer. Right, number 3. Okay, 23.65. Right, that's our next one. Okay, the closest I can get is 24. Oh, it's not 24, it's 23. Not bad. Man. Oh, there. Oh, there. Okay, don't touch it. All right. Okay, at the edge of where the mark is where we're going to cut. Going towards this way. Next round. So I want to make sure I tighten it on the spot. Well, I had to move it quite a bit. Okay. So we want to tighten it on the spot. We don't want to shift it while it's tight. Okay, so I think right around there is good. Straight? Is it straight? No, it's not straight. It never cuts straight. What the hell? Now it's going the other way. What the hell? See? Now it's off. It's gonna cut right here now. What the freak, man? I want this cut straight. Now it's like I already got a groove in there, so. It'll cut somewhere, man. Don't worry too much about it, man. As long as the final product is close to what we want. Yeah, I'm having a hell of a time cutting this, man. It's like spiral cutting it, man. Yeah, we fucked it up, man. I gotta do it again. The best thing to do would be to make it bigger and then cut it down. I don't know why it's doing this. It did this to me last time. I was lucky on the last one. I was able to straighten it out. Yeah, it's got this groove in it that's fucked up now. I think we gotta redo this one. Yeah, look at it. Totally fucked it up. It's no good. It's okay, we got plenty more. Alright, anyway, I'll let you know how the other ones go, man. Okay, next one turned out much better. Alright, 23.65. If anything, it's a little bit smaller. 23.3. Yeah. We'll just go with that. Yeah, I cut it a little too small. 23.3. I think that'll be okay. Well, let's just go with that. It doesn't have to be perfect. Okay, so that's our number 3 spacer. Yeah, what I'm gonna do is we're gonna install the motor with the 2 and 3 spacers, and then we're gonna measure how much the gap is for number 1, and then we're gonna make a spacer for that. Okay, that's how we're gonna do it. And then like I said, we'll make it a little bit oversized, and then we'll see if we can, and then we'll just fit it. All right, we'll just grind it till it fits. All right, okay, so we're gonna go and try to install this the motor. So I'm gonna pull the swing arm axle out enough where we can get it in there. All right, and then we're gonna go put the motor in somehow. Yeah, let's put the spacers in first. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and install this spacer. number 3 is on this side, I think. So I'm gonna make sure I write a number 3 on this. Okay, I wrote a 3 on this, so I know which is which. All right, like I said, number 3 is on the right side of the motor. All right, so the right side is this side. Okay, so it's gonna be right here. All right, so let's start from there. If we start anyway, just put this in here. Okay, so moment of truth. It will all fit together. All right, and it does. There we go. Slips in. Perfection. All right, and now we're going to put our number 3 spacer in. Press that out all the way till they line up. Okay, and that should set our alignment. Well, we probably want a little bit more. Okay, and then so that actually. We can just, maybe we might be able to just do that. Make this, press this out, press this so it's even, right? Pretty much. A little more. It's not perfectly straight. Maybe we should do the other side. Okay, that's better. The side that I cut is not perfectly straight. Okay, and then now we're going to measure. We're going to measure this distance right here, all right, for this part of the pipe, because this is already perfectly fit in the channel, in the frame. Okay, so we'll get this bad boy, all right, and then we're going to measure from here, the edge, okay, just like that. We got 14.2, all right. So we're going to go cut a 14.2 millimeter spacer out, and then we're going to go try to put this bad boy back in. Right. Okay, I think I have it here, guys. Yeah. So I got the 3 spacers on there already. Alright. I think the number 1 spacer is a little crooked. It's either the number 1 spacer is crooked or the mount is still a little tweaked, but there it is. Okay. It's pretty flush. In fact, it's a little bit too small here. I can get my fingernail in there. Alright, but here it's a little bit in there. It's like flush right here. Okay, so I think it'll be okay. Yeah, I would prefer it be a little looser, a little more wiggle room, but that's okay. Let's try to put it in now. Okay. So there we go. We got our 3 spacers. For reference, let's go measure this one. Okay, 14.6 is what I got. All right. Remember it was 14.2, so yeah, we could probably grind it more, but I'm gonna try it. It looks like it's flush now. Okay, so everything looks good. We should be able to just slip it right in there, right? Hopefully. Find out.